Back at it again, Team Me. Peace to the gods and goddesses. Back up to the update. You gotta eat good to feel good. If you don't eat good to feel good, you ain't gonna feel good. So after the day, we gotta bring up that pH balance, like I keep saying, ese pH. El que come bien se siente bien. El que come mal se siente mal. And I keep trying to tell everybody, coge un pH and get up that pH to the 7.5. Y hasta que no ponemos ese pH hasta 7.5, hasta 12, con la comida que comimos día y noche, no vamos a estar bien. And I keep telling everybody, Team B, keep doing positivity, gods and goddesses, you know what I mean? And you got to stay positive at all times, but consider to eat what it is and not what it ain't. So at the end of the day, this is what I do day in and day out. Once again, I'm here eating another falafel wrap. I love this. And I keep saying, the more you keep eating food that is beneficial to that pH balance, that pH, that sube ese pH, and you get out of that cancer state. Everybody's in that cancer state with low frequency thought behind los pensamientos de la comida que es artificial o sintética or chemical. So everybody's on a chemical nutrition. 90%, everybody look at your nutrition and what you eat day in and day out. I guarantee you nothing about it reproduces itself. Hold on. This is what it is though. So let me take a lunch break and eat with the family and the Team Me organization. But at the end of the day, we gotta know everything that reproduces itself is gonna bring up that pH balance. And the more we keep eating that way, the more we're gonna figure out at the end that it's all the food. I deal with so much people daily that I realize that the more I keep talking to people, sitting down and letting people eat what they want to eat, that I see they store their thoughts is behind what they eating. And they don't want to see everything for what it is, especially when you're telling them, you're giving them the answers, the questions, and the results, and they still don't get it. Because I'm a testimony to what it is that I'm talking about. If it wasn't, then I wouldn't be talking about it. And this is why I want people to go to Dr. Sebi's sellfood.com to actually get that exclusive package for female, male. And I'm going to tell Team Me, play it. Do that. Do a before and after picture. Get that exclusive package. And then continue to eat off that list right after. And then go get your physical done with before and after results on that exclusive package. And you're going to see it. Everybody that I see that eats good look good. And they look like they preserving themselves. So I say, if the food preserves you by bringing up your pH balance into the point where you're not deteriorating from the inside out, that's telling you something that it has to do once again with that blood and starch. And I'm going to keep promoting this until everybody gets on that same page. Because if you're not on the movement of a positive nutrition, you're in the movement of a negative nutrition. And remember, food holds energy, and I don't care what kind of food you're eating. I be in these neighborhoods, these poor neighborhoods. They say poor, but it's not poor. Poor decisions of eating right. I stand in stores and I see kids buying all this munchies or whatever, all this sugar all these candies with sugar. And I go in on them too. I'm like, yo, y'all all know about Nipsey Hussle. Everybody know about Lisa Left-Eye Lopez, but nobody knows what they was talking about when they was doing their movements and that documentary on Dr. Sebi. So I'll be like, how can you know about Nipsey Hussle, but you don't know about the movement? You can know about all this drama and this confusion that's happening in social media, but when you ask somebody, yo, you know such and such that's connected with such and such, they be like, nope, I don't even know who Sebi is. That's sad. And we got the young youth out here listening to this hip-hop music, following all these people who's leading us to even to Dr. Sebi, but still nobody see the picture of Dr. Sebi. Everybody's overriding that, and then putting things together that don't add up, even for the platform of being in a better nutrition or in a higher state of thoughts. So I said, damn, how can you know about all these other people but not Sebi? So when I give them the download from the upload of even the information that I know and what I've been through my trials and tribulations, even healing and being a testimony to it, people be amazed, like, yo, don't stop what you're doing. Keep up the good work. And I said, yeah, I know. This is why I'm bringing you the message. This is why I'm bringing you this day in and day out, or even every other week. Eventually I get consistently with it, you know what I mean? It's all the process of even being on this platform, even bringing this type of information daily. A lot of people wouldn't take their time to even bring this type of information because they're more concerned about themselves. They're not concerned about even helping someone after helping yourself. So once you can help yourself and you can get yourself out of the situation that you're in, mentally, physically, and emotionally, you know what I mean, in the cancer state of a low vibration nutrition, and you can vibrate yourself out of that cancer state and out of that chemicals or outbreaks of diseases behind the food, then you would know all this time it was a food thing. So, you know, I'm waiting right here because I'm getting an apple juice. I'm going to pay for this apple juice so I can continue this conversation with y'all. But at the end of the day, remember, it's all about that food. And people are going to keep saying no. Yeah, you got to keep telling me no. In a minute, those who keep eating with a poor nutrition will vanish. Because they'll fall into a state of confusion, and a low pH balance is going to compromise them to put them in the hospital. They won't even get them out. Charger? Can I get that receipt too? You got a sign for it? Thank you. So the more you keep eating that blood and starch, the more it's going to put you in that poor state, and then put you in a stage 4 or stage 2 or stage 5 or whatever the situation may be. And this is why I keep saying, keep eating everything off of that man's list, Dr. Sebi, because remember, he lives through us. And if we forget what he left behind after healing so many people, and we fall into this, I call it the happy pill people, because I see so much, how you call it, CVS's, Walgreens, Rite Aids out here. I ain't never seen so many pharmaceuticals in a county, especially like Rhode Island. That's like, maybe the universe brought me over here to bring the self-awareness on what y'all not doing that y'all be supposed to be doing by now, because there's so many pharmaceuticals and happy pill popping people out here. And it's liquor stores, and how can I say pharmaceuticals in every corner you pull up. So now this is a global thing that everybody's popping pills from them pharmaceuticals. Even movies. I was watching this movie, right, the other day, Rambo, something with Rambo. In the beginning of the movie, he was popping pills. I said, oh, Jesus Christ. Huh. They still programming you through TVs, through actors, through all these pharmaceuticals, through all these ads. I even pick up corporate people from CVS and Walgreens and from the pharmaceutical industries. And their energy is so off because they out there to bring to the market, all right, drugs and artificial drugs or synthetic drugs for the community to be on. But 90% of these real doctors that you go see in these hospitals, they go see holistic doctors. They don't even go see them. They don't even go see the doctors you go see. So if we know that these doctors don't even go see their own doctors that we see day in and day out, why are we not going the holistic way? And the holistic way is the way to go. The natural herbs. What we eating is a falafel wrap. That's, oh my God. The next time we buy that falafel 6-piece. And that falafel 6-piece is bananas. We got hummus. What I put in today, it was only hummus, pickles, what it is, pickles, lettuce, romaine lettuce, and what else I put in there? Hummus, and that's it. I'm simple. I don't put nothing else that is not on the list. If it's not on the list, then I'm not putting in it. So what I put was hummus, onions, pickles, and the lettuce and the falafel. And this is awesome. This is it's filling. People be like, it's not filling. You don't need to eat flesh to even get filled. People who eat meat all day, or starch, blood and starch, oh, I'm not full until I eat blood and starch. Or some white rice or beans, that's all blood and starch. That whole meal right there is blood and starch. So when you eat it, you get the itis as soon as you eat it. So I say anything that gives you the itis as soon as you eat it, that's something that you don't want to affiliate. Because even Dr. Sebi will tell you, this is what I say, anybody that follows me, go watch that video on YouTube by Dr. Sebi, Eat to Live or Eat to Die. Watch that video. It's like 2 hours and like 35 minutes. They edited some of the things that he was talking about, the herbs, and I don't know if it was somebody who uploaded that video or somebody edited so we won't see the herbs he was talking about that is on a 7.1 and up, that is alkalinity, because he was speaking about that in the videos, and he was showing people what's acid and what's not acid. And that part they edited, because I was watching the video again the other day, running by it. I'm like, wow, they edit that part. I don't know if they did that. Somebody did that on purpose, but I advise everybody who watches me, who hears me day in out talking about pH balance, put yourself in an electrical environment that no cancers and diseases and outbreaks can live in. By bringing that pH balance, go watch that video, Eat to Live or Eat to Die by Dr. Sebi. Watch every video you can watch of that man, and y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it to the point where y'all gonna manifest whatever it is, adding on to whatever he's talking about, just to get yourself there even faster. Because that's what I did. Once I did my research and did my study, I found the loops of how to even heal myself even faster, even by eating certain things on that man's list. And once again, that exclusive package and that iron, and then everybody's a deficiency of iron, go get that iron from his DrSebiShellFood.com. He got this iron thing, it's called iron, and it makes your bones feel like you got iron bones, like you won't have no carpal tunnel or arthritis or whatever the case may be. And when you take iron, then at the end of the day, your bones won't hurt. Or you won't be cold. He got this thing too called Eve for men and women. It's a cream, right? And the cream, it takes away stretch marks, inflammation, pain, and swelling. And it brings blood flows to dark areas in the face and remove darkness. So even get that for Christmas 2020. Go get that Eve cream. Get that exclusive package. Get that small cleansing package. If y'all don't have it for that exclusive package, go get that small cleansing package. It costs like $250. People be like, oh, it's too expensive. Yeah, that sickness you're gonna get for not changing the way you eat is gonna be 10 times expensive, especially them hospital bills. So people don't know. I'd rather pay the price for something that I know is going to benefit me, and I know I don't have the resources to get to it. And if somebody already put the blueprint for me to actually buy and purchase what it is that's going to bring me to my natural state back and bring my pH balance to a higher level, because there's levels to this, then I will pay that bread. People are putting tags to themselves. Pop them tags. You priceless. My life, you can't put a price on my life. So when people worry about, oh, that's too expensive, this, that, and the third, I'd be like, you out of your mind. You out of your mind if you think it's expensive. And once again, that's a poor thought, thinking that anything that benefits you and to bring you, how can I say, healthier, to get you healthier, you cannot put a price to that. Or anything that can heal you, you can't put a price to that. But at the end of the day, if it has a price and you know you need it to get yourself back to that right natural state, to be in the vibration of not even being sick, then pay that price. $1,500 or $250 ain't nothing, even especially when it benefits you. So people be buying Gucci, Prada bags, people buy Versace glass, people buy all sorts of shit. Buy things they don't even need daily. People who got it be spending money on things they don't have. But then when you hit them with a price of something that benefits them, they be like, yo, it's too expensive. Nah, stop putting a tag on yourself. And at the end of the day, what you do is just buy that. You Stop thinking about it twice, man. Once you open up that first door, you're going to continue to keep opening doors after doors. But maybe you have to close one to open up another one. So close the poor nutrition door and open up a new horizon of a new outlet of seeing things in a different way. And when people say, nah, that's a lie, this and that is not the nutrition, you can continue to eat what you eat, and do that. You'll be all right. Now everybody's telling you to eat the opposite of what's going on. Listen, I see it and I hear it from people. It's okay to eat that. No, it's not. No, it's not easy. It's not cool to eat something that you know is not beneficial to you and yours or your family. You see, when I changed my nutrition, even my own family was looking at me like I was bugged out. Like, oh, now you eat like a bird. Now you eat pigeon food. Now you eat lap. I'm not supposed to be eating what you're eating. Once I figured out that there was a good food. Even this Thanksgiving, I ain't even eating my family's house. I'm not eating that pork, that panini, that turkey, or that chicken. And I'm like, yo, who's sacrificing something to eat to make it to another day? And once again, once I see you unhealthy behind what you eat, you think I want to eat or sit on a table with people who are doing the opposite of knowing what they're supposed to be doing? So I can't sit on that table. I can't even eat. My family tell you, they be like, y'all don't even know what to give you anymore because they not on my frequency. But I'm not even mad. They trying their best, and I can't knock them. But eventually, you got to keep your journey going, because I'm not looking for approval for who's doing the wrong things, knowing they doing that. I'm looking for the approval of people who's doing the right thing and want to continue to do the right thing, knowing. And if you don't know and you try, then that's close up to that. And when you try, it shows me that you put in the effort, even for someone else to help you, because that's what people want to see. People just don't want to help anybody. And at the end of the day, don't want to see you add on to yourself and what it is that benefits you and me or someone else. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And when people say you a vegan, you a vegan, you this, that, and the other. No, I'm on an alkaline nutrition. I'm not a vegan. I'm not a fruitarian. I'm not none of that. I'm on an alkaline nutrition. I eat alkaline food, and that's it. Anything that is not on that list, I do not want to eat, man. And once again, when you're gonna people keep asking me, well, what you eat? Go to the list. I could sit here all day telling you what I eat and what I don't eat and what I need to be eating. I want people to add on to themselves, so when we sit down one day, we could keep building, because eventually, sooner or later, it's gonna get to that point. People gonna get to our restaurant. This is a we thing. It's not an I thing. Because once it's up and going, we need people to go there to eat. So this is why I'm gonna keep bringing this message, because it's gonna get to that point. And right now I'm gonna get with my shirts, with my Team Me shirts, and getting that out there and promoting that, and then getting people to, you know what I mean, if they want to buy shirts, and start with that donation towards the movement of opening that restaurant in Costa Rica off that nutrition list. So I already put my information out there on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. I put the Cash App account. It's Team Me Support. If y'all want to support the organization and the movement, that's what it is. And sooner or later, I'm gonna come out with the shirts, Team Me. Shirts out there, hoodies and V-neck shirts for now, and put them out there to sell, even for $29.99, whatever the case may be, just to get starting that off with donations. Because I'm gonna start with something. I have to have something to give in return. There's nothing for free in life. So those who can help me get that started, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Family and friends and followers and prescribers and Team Me players and Team Me females and male, masculine and feminine, gods and goddesses. If y'all can help a brother, do that. Because I'm going to show through live at all times what I'm doing and what I'm doing with the money and where I'm going with it at the end of the day. So if y'all can support the kid, support the kid. Nothing's for free. I got to put in that work. I got to put in that effort. I go out there and manifest it, put it out there, and continue to promote what it is that was going to benefits us all. And if it benefits one and it benefits another, then that's the movement I'm talking about. So I'm gonna start with that food list, open that restaurant, and put up them shirts and from that same donations that I get from selling shirts in and out. That's the money I'm gonna use to open up that restaurant, and little by little I'll keep stacking my bread, and eventually I'll get there. It is all a team effort. So if y'all want to support the kid, my Cash App is Team Me Support. And if y'all want to support the kid, whatever counts, man. You could give me a penny. I start with a penny donation. Y'all can all give me a penny worldwide. Everybody in this world give me a penny donation. I came up to actually open this restaurant for the family and the team and all other organizations that are on the same platforms with different names and logos out there. Because there's a lot of people on this movement, even though we're not together as an elite team, but we are building that elite team. Sooner or later, we all unite. Even if you're not a Team Me player and you're part of another team that's moving the same way, we're going to catch up to each other. We're going to sit down and build. Oh. I'm not mad at those that don't see the vision. I'm not mad at those that don't get it. It's okay. But those who do and know what I'm talking about, let's get it. Let's participate and let's donate to the right causes. And let's get this up and going. So, if y'all can support the kid, it's Eat the Flair TV, Team Me organization. And shout out to those that I speak to day in and day out, and those that I know, and those that I'm going to get to know. So, thank y'all for your support. Thank y'all for even hitting me up when y'all really don't have to hit me up to give me motivation. Because, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a healer too, but sometimes a motivator needs somebody to motivate him too, because he needs to hear motivation too. Sometimes it's good to hear other people talk about their journey and talk about how they added on, even though they're not part of your organization or your team or your movement. But it makes me proud to see you in a better state, a frame of mind. And if I could see that in others day in and day out, even the ones that I talk to day in and day out, and who adds on day in and day out, shout out to y'all. Shout out to those who are following, who do the same thing, that continue to add on to themselves, so others can see that we could all do this. So I'm gonna let y'all go with them thoughts, and thank you for even being on this live with me. Thank y'all for watching these videos. After I get off the lives and I re-put them and I repost them on YouTube and Facebook and all that. So thank y'all. And keep up the good work for yourselves first, and others too. But for yourself first, so others to see that they can add on to themselves, and we can get this going. So I love y'all more. I love myself too, so let's get it. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna take that last piece because it's lunchtime. I gotta get back to, you already know, that gridiron, that chasing of that money. So place is packed in here. I love seeing restaurants that look packed and there's a lot of people in, and everybody's on the mellow. Everybody in here right now is mellow. You could tell the difference of different restaurants. You go to McDonald's, it's reckless. You go to Burger King, reckless. You go to mad different places with low vibrational food, you see the people. And if I turn this camera around, you see how people in the restaurant right now. Now I'm nice, calm, and collective in here. And that's what's popping. And that's what I'm talking about. This is, once I open, I like entertaining people. I like seeing people happy, even through their stomachs. I could put a smile in your face by giving you a meal. Actions speak louder than words. And I could put a smile in your face behind putting something in your stomach that is whelming, and I know it's gonna benefit you. Just with that alone is a token of appreciation. That's a token of appreciation for me. I'll be happy just with that, just by seeing a smile in people's faces. I like hosting. I like being a host. But it is what it is, man. And I like catering to others, and I like doing the right thing. So, but I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Stay powerful. It is what it is. I love myself, love y'all more. Team Me, gods and goddesses. Stay positive, and don't let nobody fool you with that garbage food out there. Peace to the gods.